Hi, welcome to Learn English Easily channel. You are with Kamya Suresh to learn grammar. Today we are going to learn about the definition for the verb and its type. Let us enter into the topic. What is verb? The word verb is derived from the Latin word verbum. So the verb defines that it represents the action or a state. Simply we call the action words are called verb. That means the word which refers to an action is called verb. The verb, it says and speaks about what subject performs. Verbs are considered as the heart or soul of English language. Simply, if someone asks you what is verb, we can say that action words are called verb. For example, walk, sing, write, listen, play, build, construct, prepare, collect, etc. So these are the few words which we can able to give as an example for verb. So each and every day we are doing lot of actions. So those all actions comes under verb. The first picture, the girl is walking. The verb is walk. In second, a girl is writing. Write. In third picture, a little cute baby is singing. The verb is sing. Let us learn its type. There are two major types of verb. One is main verb and auxiliary verb. I just listed out the few types into 6 forms. So finite verb, non-finite verb, action verbs, linking verbs, auxiliary verbs and modal verbs. Today we are going to learn what is finite, what is non-finite verb, what is action. Just we are going to learn this definition. What is finite verb? The finite verb is nothing but it is the word which represents action, the actual verb we are using in a sentence. So we call this finite verb as a root verb. So example, we use these kind of verbs in tenses. So as per the number of the subject, the verb change its form. By as writes, wrote, is writing, or writing, have been writing. So as per the number of the subject, the verb change its form. So those kind of verb comes under finite verb. Example, let us say a schoolboy is running. We used to say as he runs to school. And in second picture, a girl is dancing. She dances. Johnny and Jamie read a book. In upper picture, the two boys are reading. So I just bolded and highlighted only the verb which change as per the number of the subject. Take example as first two sentence. He and she. It is a singular subject and also it is in present tense. The verb run and dance change its form by adding s to it when it is followed by a singular subject. So, finite verb, as per the number of the subject, it changes its form. So, in the first two examples, the subjects are singular, so it changes its form by adding s to it, which the verb changes its form by adding s to it. And let us see the third example, Johnny and Jamie. Here it is speaking about the two boys, so it is singular. So, the verb started to take its root form read. Next one is non-finite verb. So non-finite verb is nothing but it don't change according to the number of a person or a subject as finite verb. It doesn't change, it remains same. So there are three kinds of finite verb. One is infinitives, second one is participles and third one is gerund. Infinitives, we all know that the verb used to begin with the word preposition to play, to write, to sing, to dance. So the word always used to follow by the preposition to comes under infinitives. And next one is participles. Participles are two types. One is past participle and the one is present participle. The past participle we call it as third form of the verb. For example, write, wrote, written. The word written, we call it as an V3 while we are writing tenses. So those verbs, the third form comes under past participle form. And present participle is the verb used to take ing form. Writing, playing, reading. So we use ing form of the verb as participle and also as gerund. So gerund act as a subject, object. So let us see it example. Alex went park to play. So most the children used to go to park to play. So to play, the verb play is followed by the preposition to, and it became infinitive. And participle, I have a broken bat. So when in a sentence, it is familiar for perfect tense. When we used to write a perfect tense, we use third form of the verb, which is followed by the have form of verb. Have written, have spoken, have read, have broken. So the broken, read, written. So these are the past participle verbs. Next, see the picture. Two boys are walking. So walking is a good habit. Nowadays, because of this pandemic situation, wherever the people are living, they used to do some exercises and they used to going for walking. So walking is a good habit. We all know that. So now we are left a little bit free. So we are going for walking early in the morning. Walking, it is a gerund because the walk is a main verb. It joins with an ing form and it becomes walking. So walking, we use it as a gerund and also as a present participle. Next, let us learn about action verb. So the definition for the verb is the word which represent action is called verb. We all know that. So those finite verb, we call it as an action verb also. So the action verb speaks about and it describes only the action. Write, read, cook, prepare. So these are the action that subject can perform. So action verb says about what subject is performing. So action verbs is of two types. One is transitive verb and the one is intransitive verb. So transitive verb is nothing but I painted a car. So think that if I don't say that about the object what I painted, the sentence will become incomplete. You won't understand what I painted. So in order to give the complete meaning, the verb take an object to give the complete meaning. But intransitive is right opposite to the transitive. The intransitive verb doesn't take an object. It just gives its meaning without having object followed by it. I wake up at 6 p.m. So at 6 p.m. it is a time, it is not an object. I wake up, it represents that I woke up from my bed. So without an object, intransitive verb gives complete meaning, but transitive verb doesn't give complete meaning without an object. So simply a transitive verb is nothing but a verb which takes an object. The object may be a noun or pronoun, anything else. So a verb which takes object in order to give a complete meaning is called transitive verb. A verb which doesn't take an object to give complete meaning is called intransitive verb. We will see about this transitive verb and intransitive verb in a detailed manner in next video.